by Coach Brandon Mazey. Coach, if you could give us some thoughts on the game and the season, and then we'll take questions.
First off, congratulations to Scott Forbes and his staff and the players. That was pretty hard fought. 18 innings right there. I don't know that they were expecting that out of the Mountaineers to come down here and do what we did. But so happy for Scott. He's a good friend of mine. I hired him one time in my career, and just, these moments in college baseball that you can't duplicate anywhere. I mean, look how happy they are and look how sad we are. We try and make memories for these kids, and they do the same for their kids, and congratulations to them for a trip to Omaha. It's something their players will remember the rest of their lives. Don't you start with me. These guys love to make me cry. Just amazing, just so proud of how we competed down here. Not many people picked us to win this thing, and to do what we did and have such performances. I mean, this guy beside me, Switolski, that's the best he's pitched as a Mountaineer. And to do that on this stage, I mean, these kids in this program, West Virginia program, will remember this feeling that they have right now watching the other team dogpile, and that kind of stuff drives you. It drives them from the first day of fall practice next year. They're going to have to drive without old Coach Mays, but yeah, they'll remember this feeling, and it's hard. The first time you play in a super regional, it's hard to win. So this is the natural progression of a program. Last 12 years, what we've accomplished and what we keep accomplishing and keep doing better than we've ever done before. And next time you get to a super regional and you win it, it's something that's never done before. So there's plenty of room to improve this Mountaineer program, and I feel really good about the future of it.
Coach, what was your message to your team? Obviously, number 14 in the country, 9th inning, close game twice in a row. What's your message to your team after you come so close and a stage you guys have never been at before?
I mean, the message was that how proud, not just I am, how proud they should be of themselves, how proud they have made our university, our community, our entire state. We talked about it last night. You guys just don't understand what being at West Virginia is like. How many people out there are proud of these kids in these uniforms today. And this team, as we sit here today, will go down in history as a team that's achieved the most in the history of the program. Over 120 years of baseball, they've never achieved this much, so really proud of them.
Coach, can you take me through the 9th inning in your battle with Dalton Pence? You had the winning run at second, and just the emotions and the battle that whole half inning.
He's one of the best relievers in the country. And for our guys to go up there and battle the way they did against him in that inning with the season on the line, to not swing at some of the breaking balls just out of the zone and get their swings off, it just – we said going into it we were playing with house money because we've never been this far in this program. And when you play with house money, that doesn't mean it's okay to lose. It means when you play, you can play a lot more relaxed. And I thought we did. We played relaxed. We played confident. I don't think there was a doubt in our dugout the whole time that we were going to win that game. And the closer we got, the more energy we got. That was pretty cool. I don't know how much tickets we're going for on StubHub for this super regional, but they dang sure got their money's worth. That was two really, really good competitive games, fun to watch. If you're not a college baseball fan by now, you dang sure should be.
Tyler, after your last two performances, what improved for you? Most of the walks came down. So what else improved for you and led you to have this show?
Yeah, just coming out with complete confidence in myself. Big stage, you need to have confidence, and don't let the moment scare you. Just make sure you're ready for the time you wake up, to the time you show up to the field, to the time you get the ball in your hand the first time. Just be ready to prepared. Preparation's huge, and once you show up, just go out and play the game.
And this may be a little strange, but giving up the home run, then does that, being able to battle back from that, is that a part of the growth process?
Yeah, for sure. Honeycutt's a good player. First pitch caught a little too much of the zone, had to redial it back in and just keep competing. And I feel like I turned it around after that and just kept competing and going down the order.
Coach, after obviously last night's emotional game and walk-off, the way you said there wasn't a lot of doubt coming in how you guys would come into it. But what did it take to get ready for today's game after going through last night?
If you can't get ready for today's game, you're in the wrong sport. You know, it's as a baseball player, you have to learn how to motivate yourself. These guys are going to play professional baseball. They'll never play in another atmosphere like that until they reach the big leagues with that much emotion in the crowd. So you have to find ways to motivate yourself. But coming into this, that's not an issue. Being able to motivate yourself to play in a super regional when your back's against the wall is extremely easy, and our guys did it. I was really proud of the way they competed.
JJ, for you, this could have been your last game in a West Virginia uniform. Obviously, there's no decision on your future right now, but what have the last 3 years meant to you playing for Mazey and then also playing in the West Virginia uniform?
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been the best 3 years of my life. Just super thankful for Coach for believing in me, for teammates for pushing me, and the entire coaching staff to just make me the player I am today. Wanted to win this one so bad, and it's just how the game goes. Sometimes it's a tough game, but yeah, it's been unbelievable. All I can say is thank you to everybody who's been along for the ride.
Coach, can you just share what allowed you to fit in so well at West Virginia throughout your tenure?
I don't know, maybe should ask other people that question, but I grew up, my daddy was a coal miner, and we're in a coal mining state, and that's my background. And I just really, really love the people of West Virginia, and blue collar, hardworking. It's how we've built this program, on playing with a chip on our shoulder and being the underdog, and we were again, and we thrive in that atmosphere. So I'd much rather coach a program that's an underdog than I would that's a favorite, because it's so much fun. It's been, these 12 years have been these 12 years have been unbelievable. You know, I told the guys going into the season, don't try and put statistical goals on yourself. Don't try and hit 300 or win 10 games. Your goal should be every year to exceed expectations. And we've done that. So that's why they should be proud. Personally, you know, a lot of people say the old cliche, leave something better than you found it. And I can feel good moving on in my career that we have 1.8 million people in the state of West Virginia that are proud of this program. And I wouldn't in any way, shape, or form take credit for that. I'm smart enough to surround myself with good people, and that's been the secret sauce. It's been the people. And I'm an emotional guy. You may see my daughter crying like a baby back there. I think she's crying because now I have to spend a lot more time with her. But yeah, I told the guys out there, in 35 years of coaching, that's the team I want to end my career with, the guys that were in that huddle. I love every one of them, and I think they know that. The way we coach is, I don't care if you don't get hits, I don't care if you don't throw strikes, I'm not going to love you any less. And that, when kids feel that way, that enables them to play with some freedom and have some fun. So all you Little League parents out there and Little League coaches, love your kids whether they get hits or not, because it's important to them to know that the people in their lives love them more as people than they love them as players. And I sure love every one of these guys.
JJ, we've been talking, over the past couple of weeks about how much fun this team is having in the relationships with all of you guys. From a player standpoint, just how beneficial has that been to this team's postseason run, and just how fun has it been to play on this team, especially over the past couple of weeks?
Yeah, I think our mentality and the fun that we had helped us compete in games that people thought that we wouldn't compete in. It's like I said, I don't think really anybody picked us to make it out of Tucson, and we went there and won 3 straight, and that was just kind of a testament to us having fun, changing things up. We came off of a rough conference tournament, and from that point on, we realized we were lucky to continue to be able to play, and we just needed to relax and have some fun. So that's something that we did well in Tucson, and we did it well here, and I think you could see the results. I mean, we played neck and neck with an unbelievable North Carolina team, and it's credit to them that they were able to just beat us, honestly, but we played really well against them, and I think it's a testament to the fun that we were having and the relationships that we have within the team.
Got time for 2 more. Here.
Before the season, JJ referred to you as a father figure. Now that the season is over, what would you just say about how integral he was to the success and the ascension of this program in the last couple of years?
Some guys come along in your career that can single-handedly change the face of an entire program. Alec Manoa did it in 2019 when we hosted a regional. He changed the face of this program. JJ Wetherholt has changed West Virginia baseball forever, and I have him to thank for that. But JJ knows this, that my relationship with him is not over. It's just beginning. I won't be coaching him anymore. I wouldn't be coaching him anymore even if I wasn't retiring, but I won't be coaching him anymore. But I'll always be a big fan of his, not just as a player, but as a person and his family and everything he stands for. And I could go down the roster of 40 people and say the same thing about every single one of them. I love these guys. I'll never forget anybody on this team. I'm going to take this team picture and hang it in my office at the house, and I'm going to look at it often and remember this group.
Gene, last question.
Coach, you talked about creating memories. What are some specific moments over the last 2 days that made you smile the most?
The last 2 days, I had some really good sushi for dinner last night. But I mean, just the things that I don't forget, and these guys, I tell them all the time, they're not going to remember, when they're my age, they're not going to remember the scores of these games, I promise you. I can't remember a score of any game I ever played in, but I remember my teammates, I remember the special moments, and they're going to remember each other, and I'm going to remember them just spending time on airplanes and hotels, in lobbies and restaurants, on buses. Those are the memories I'm going to take with these guys, and we have a lot of fun. One thing I'm really proud of in our program, I think our players have fun playing baseball at West Virginia. I've been in a lot of programs where that's not the case, and I always wanted our players to have fun playing in our program, and I think they do that in spite of me yelling at them at times, right? But I yell at them because I love them sometimes. But it's just been a fun place to coach, an unbelievable athletic department under Ren Baker now, and Matt Wells have been special people to me. And just I couldn't be happy. I'm going to walk out of here feeling really, really good about my baseball career and how this thing ended.